My name is Julia and welcome to another Presello open house tour. Today, I have another gorgeous townhouse project for you here in New Manila, Quezon City. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. Of course, we're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. Okay, on with the tour. So from here on the ground floor, you can see that we have a 3-car port. Now you have to excuse the noise because this townhouse project is currently being constructed and I am showing you a model house unit. So if you hear any chatter or any construction sounds, it's again because it's under construction. Alright, so let's go through the main entrance. Okay, so now depending on what unit you get, it's okay. Yeah, and so you have here your foyer, which gives you a view of the lift or your home elevator. And, sorry, ikot ka ulit dyan. And here a cabinet. Now this isn't any ordinary cabinet. It's actually your shoe cabinet. So these pull out individually. And so very convenient. You know how Filipinos are, we tend to stack our shoes and our slippers in like the entrance, right? So this makes it really nice and neat. And then, I'll get back to what I was saying kanina, pero tour muna tayo. Yan, so here we have, you could say it's bedroom number 1, but it's more of a maid's quarters. Now, it's also where, sige, pasok kayo. It's also where the breakers are, as well as your access for your smart home system. So as you can see, there's lots of wires here, hindi pa siya tapos ayusin. But this is where your piped-in music and everything, your temperature, etc. Again, it's a smart home. So later, I'll show you the kind of switches you will see throughout the house. And from here, you have an ensuite toilet. Excuse me. From here, you have an ensuite toilet and bath. And then, you have a glass, whoops, sinaraw siya, sliding door. Okay, so out here, we have a huge utility area. So dito mismo, you could actually put your laundry, washing machine. Your washing machine and your dryer. Tapos dito naman, there's a secret, it's not really a secret, door. A subtle door. And this is where your water tank will be, as well as yung sa septic. Para again, easy maintenance. Lahat nasa labas. Labas. Bubulol ako. And over here, it's all rubble right now, but it's supposed to be your utility area. So it's where your dirty kitchen will be. Possibly dito ka rin magsasabit ng laundry, but currently it's not done. But you can imagine, right? There's lots of space here. Okay. So, John, ikaw na lang kaya mag-elevator. I'm gonna press this for you. Para makita ng viewers natin how the elevator works. And I'll take the stairs. Sige, focus mo pala sa controls. So you're going to the second floor, you turn this knob, and press. There you go. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, depending on which unit you get, you could get anywhere between 421 square meters to 95 more or less square meters of floor area. And then anywhere between 135 to 190 square meters of lot area. So that'll depend on, you know, how many carports you have, if your unit has an elevator, etc. The shape of your unit or your lot. So lots of variations, and this townhouse project roughly has about 30 units. So you have options, depending. These things sell out really fast. So make sure that you share this video, oops. Make sure that you share this video to your friends in case you know anyone who's looking for townhouses just like this one. Again, this is in New Manila, Quezon City. So super convenient location. It's near the Scout area or Tomas Morato. It's near E.rodriguez and good schools and hospitals. Diba? Because I know there's a huge market for people looking for really nice townhouses, and this is one of them. So make sure you share on your social media or to your friends directly, because you never know who you could help out, right? Okay, so going back, On the second floor now, we have your living spaces. So we have this really nice kitchen, lots of counter space. So you can see the design was, hindi siya plain. Diba? It actually has some design elements to it. So you've got frosted glass, you've got solid light wood, and then the darker ones. So hindi lang siya pinabayaan na, basta may cabinet, no. Granted, this is a model unit, but then of course your standard unit would come with some of the perks. And you know, the built-ins more or less are gonna be the same. Then over here you have your living area. It might not come with the furniture for your unit, but still, right? You have an idea of how big it is. And then behind this door, you have access to a balcony that's from this until the end of the room. So it's about that wide. Now, I can't really show you what's outside because again, it's all construction. It's not exactly that pretty now, but it for sure will be when it's completed. Okay. And over here we have a powder room for guests. Now please excuse the really nice wallpaper that has not been stuck yet. Ididikit din nila yan. Nabubulol ako. Okay, so that covers the living space on the second floor. Let us now head up to the third floor. Ako naman ang akit dito, ikaw sa stairs. Okay lang. Alright. And press. So maximum is 250 kilograms. I am barely 50 kilograms. So I can actually fit around 4 of myself in here. Okay, so there are 4 stories to this project, or to this townhouse specifically. And on the 3rd and 4th floor, you will find the private spaces or the bedrooms. And to your right, you have bedroom number 1. Okay. So bedroom number 1, of course you've got lots of space. You have a bed here to see the scale. You have a nice huge window here overlooking your neighborhood. Okay, di kamaning curtains. Lots of trees, so that's always a good thing. You have here your wardrobe, vanity, and of course your ensuite toilet and bath. So you have your throne, your shower space, your sink, and your wardrobe behind the door. And on the other half of the floor, and yung elevator natin, you have the master bedroom. Okay, so this is clearly the master bedroom. You have tons of space, and you also have this, well, technically it's not a bay window because it's not built in, but it's a nice nook for reading. Now, instead of a sofa, you could also opt to put a chaise lounge. Comment down below if you guys know what a chaise lounge is, or if you did some research and you want to share to your fellow commenters here on YouTube. And so this is, you know, it's a cozy corner. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a master bedroom without a master ensuite toilet and bath, right? So before you reach the door, you have lots of wardrobe space. And even more inside. And it leads to your sink, your throne, and your shower space. Now, your shower space, hindi siya pantay. So it's higher. But it also has this raised area here para hindi naman mag-spill over yung tubig sa floor. Then again, if you're a messy shower person, you might want to put a glass, not enclosure, but just like a glass panel here. Kung hindi wala makontrol yung tubig. But otherwise, this is really great on its own. So that covers the 3rd floor. Let us now head up to the 4th. Okay, now we'll just both take the stairs. Heading up to the 4th floor, actually yung staircase or stairwell area. Yeah, sobrang daming bintana. Meron na kasing blind, so baka hindi siya halata. But yeah, if it's daytime, sobrang liwanag dyan. Currently, kasi medyo makulimlim, so maybe it might not translate to the camera as much, but yeah, it's super bright. Okay, so on the 4th floor landing, you have, of course, your final floor for the elevator, and this area, or nook, for reading again. Pwede mo rin siya gawin study area if you wanted, kasi there's enough space in there for a desk and a chair. But this chair is particularly big, so sakto rin siya dyan. Okay, over here we have bedroom number 3. So again, you have the big windows overlooking out into the neighborhood and lots of trees, your wardrobe, and then your ensuite toilet and bath. So this one is slightly different. Yung kanina ba may window? Yung CR? Meron yata, no? So ito wala. But you have different materials and everything, so it has a different feel, even if it's very familiar. And I think that's what's very nice about this project. It's consistent. Like, kahit na may mga little details na nag-iiba, it feels very familiar. And then the final bedroom, bedroom number 4, or the junior master suite. So this one also has tons of space. Difference is walang nook ito. Kasi kanina sa baba, di ba? Para siya may bay window of some sort where you could put your reading lounge or whatnot. Ito diretso lang siya, but it does have huge windows where you can see your townhouse community. And of course, it also has lots of storage, or rather wardrobe, that continues inside your ensuite toilet and bath and over to your sink, toilet, and shower space, which is quite identical to the one below. Okay, let me talk about the community. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that this house is a smart home essentially, right? So you have here an HDL control. Actually, yung whole system niya nandun nga sa baba where I showed you sa maid's quarters. But this one is a user interface where you can control your music, your temperature, and everything else, and security and everything. And speaking of security, you have here 24-hour security because again, it is a gated compound. It's got high walls and high steel fences. Now, this project in particular does not have solar power, but it has every other convenience. It also has a swimming pool and a playground. So this is the perfect venue to raise a family. And again, it's got 30 units, more or less here in New Manila, Quezon City. So you've got 421 square meters to about 456 square meters of floor area, and 135 to around 190 square meters of lot area, again depending on which unit you get and whether or not you have a 3 to 5 carport. You also have 4 bedrooms, 4 toilet and baths, a separate maid's quarters, a huge utility area, which as of making this video, hindi pa nga tapos sa likod, diba? But it's huge. You have a smart home system, you've got 24-hour security, high steel fences, no solar power again, but the whole community totally makes up for it, being a safe and friendly environment for your family to grow up in here in New Manila, Quezon City. So if you want to see this place for yourself, do send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.